There's that man again.
MFMA. What does that mean? Stay tuned, I'll tell you. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Teddy Files. I am your resident sommelier, Mr. Dior Teddy, and today we are talking about MFMA. What does that mean? Made for mass appeal. That's right. We're going to talk about those mass appealing fragrances that pretty much everybody loves. It's one of the reasons they call it made for mass appeal, because it appeals to the masses. And what better fragrance to start off with, made for mass appeal, than, to me, one of the more mass appealing fragrances out there, and one that I thoroughly enjoy myself, and that would be Ferragamo by Sartori Ferragamo. Now, this fragrance right here is aromatic. That atomizer is kick butt. I was about to say it. I know. Don't say those words. Yeah, she's right here. Producers here. But yeah, you see the atomizer is amazing. I mean, when you first spray this, the first thing that you get is the blast of the citrus, which would be bergamot, but then the violet takes over, that violet leather combination. This is an amazingly just really bright and airy fragrance that is perfect for office. It's pretty much perfect for any situation. And so far, when I've worn it, I have never had one person say that they did not like this fragrance. Now, once again, fragrance is subjective. Everybody may not like everything, but these things are mass appealing for a reason. And this one right here, like I said, you'd be hard pressed to find anybody that did not like this fragrance. And that would be Ferragamo by Salvatore Ferragamo. So the next fragrance that I have coming up is fresh, aromatic, and woody, and it's by a fragrance house that a lot of people don't talk about. But I absolutely love it. I have everything I have all of the fragrances in their collection. And right here, this is what I would say is the most mass appealing one, and that would be Courage by Robert Graham. So this fragrance here, you want to talk about completely and totally mass appealing. This fragrance screams adult. This fragrance screams just fresh and put together and buttoned up, and just this guy right here knows exactly what the hell he's doing. This is what this fragrance is. I mean, it's a 3-note breakdown for this one. I mean, you got bergamot, cayenne, wood, and vodka. That's it. That's all. And that's all you need. Now, I'm sure there are probably some other fragrances in here, some other oils in here, but for the most part, the bergamot, cayenne, wood, vodka, that's what you get. You get that boozy, that somewhat booziness from the vodka, and that smooth woodiness of the gaiac wood with that bright bergamot at the top. This fragrance right here is absolutely, positively amazing. And for me, I'm not sure how many more they may have in stock. I will check. Once again, I will leave a link in the description box if I happen to see it. But if I were you, because like I said, I'm not sure if they still have them, but if they do, that means that more than likely they're going to be running out of these soon. So if I were you, I would go and run and get my hands on Robert Graham's Courage. It's worth the purchase, people. So the next fragrance that I have up is fresh and spicy, and it has become one of my summertime staples, and that would be Hugo Reversed. So this fragrance right here, as soon as you spray it, you get that blast of the grapefruit and bergamot. I believe it's a Caribbean bergamot in this one. But the rosemary and the Haitian vetiver are the stars of the show. And they work so well with those two top notes to where this fragrance has been for some time a gem in the fragrance community, but I believe it's starting to be talked about outside of the community as well, because I have talked to quite a few people who I know aren't in it, and they know about this one. Many of them have it, and it has a mass appealing scent to it for a reason. This is a really good fragrance. It is not expensive. I think I paid about maybe $25 for this. I got it from Burlington. It's a really good scent, but once again, I will put a link in the description box for you guys so you guys can pick it up for yourself. This is definitely worth the purchase. Not the longest lasting fragrance in the world, but you don't need it to last too long to smell good. So check out this one, Hugo Reverse. So the next fragrance that I have coming up, there may be some people out there that don't agree with me that this is a mass appealing fragrance, but so far, when I've talked to the masses, especially the masses of people that I know, which is about 5, but no, I'm just playing. But anyway, for the people that I've known and the people that I've talked to and the people that have smelled this and even owned this, they would consider it mass appealing, so I am as well. And that would be Bentley For Men. Warm, sweet, and spicy, man. This fragrance right here, this is perfect for winter, perfect for the season that we're in right now. This fragrance right here, because I know I got a lot of freshies on the list, and I couldn't let the list go by without putting on one that I personally have seen myself that is extremely mass appealing, because every single time I've worn this fragrance, somebody stops me and asks me what it is, or it's familiar to them, and they tell me, oh, that smells like this, that, or the third. And so it usually strikes up a conversation. There really hasn't been a time that I've worn this and nobody has said anything about it. I mean, you got that beautiful rum and leather that comes off in the fragrance as well, with the woody notes and the incense. And this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous, sweet fragrance. It has basically a slight bergamot blast at the opening, but you barely even catch it. It just gives it a roundabout base for the rest of the fragrance, which is basically leather and rum and incense. That's basically what this is. And that combination every single time works for me with this fragrance. Like I said, I've never had one time when I wore this fragrance when somebody said they didn't like it. They absolutely love it. So maybe you will. So I would say, hey man, go on out and get your hands on the original Bentley For Men. Now the next fragrance that I got coming up, some people prefer the EDP, some people prefer the Parfum version. Me, I find the EDT is so much more mass appealing than the other two, and that would be Calvin Klein's Defy. Now, very citric, very aromatic, extremely mass appealing fragrance. Has a little touch of sweetness to it, not even a hint, a touch of sweetness to it. I mean, that the sweetness, I'm pretty sure, comes from the lavender at the base of it, but also you get this blast of bergamot and lavender. It has vetiver in it. It is a gorgeous fragrance, man. And once again, like I said, it's not a groundbreaking fragrance. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be mass appealing. It's supposed to appeal to the masses and not the snobbish few. You know what I mean? So, and to me, I could be one of the snobbish few every once in a while, but I also can enjoy a mass appealing fragrance as well. And this one, I absolutely enjoy. And I think you will too, because once again, if it's compliments and things like that you're looking for, pretty hard to go wrong with this one, man. Calvin Klein's Defy, EDT. So the last fragrance that I have on the list, everybody wants to talk bad about it, but you cannot deny its popularity, man. You cannot deny the sales. You can't deny the numbers. And in all honesty, I don't care what you say. You can't deny that this smells amazing. And that would be Dior Sauvage, EDP. And this one right here, it's Sauvage. I mean, bergamot, ambroxan, Sicilian pepper, vanilla, sexy upon sexy upon sexy. It still smells damn good, and I still wear it. And I have not had one person, not one, complain about this fragrance when I wear it. And hey, it may not be for everybody, but guess what? The masses like it. And that's what this video is about. What is made for mass appeal. And there hasn't been a more mass appealing one outside of Bleu de Chanel and fragrances like that as well than Dior Sauvage. You can't deny its popularity. You cannot deny how good this smells. And you can't deny the numbers, man. Numbers never lie. People lie all day, but the numbers won't. And the numbers say Dior Sauvage is still one of the top smelling fragrances out there. So get your hands on it, man. It's still worth it. Well, everybody, that is my time. I hope that you rock with this video the way that I rock with you guys. And hopefully you thought that these fragrances were right up there in the mass appealing realm, because so far when I've worn them, it's been mass appealing. And please remember to like the video because it helps the channel to grow. Remember to subscribe to the content if this is the type of content that you like to see. And please hit the bell icon to get notified each and every time that I upload a video. And please share it with people that you think may like this type of content. Because hey, I am Mr. Diaz Teddy, your fragrance sommelier. And over here, we do not do stink, so please don't be a stink ass. Have a good night.